From that, Western Regional Minister Joseph Nelson has urged security forces at the Elubo border to remain vigilant ahead of the Côte d'Ivoire October 25 presidential elections. The call comes after reports that about 1,500 Ivorians have entered Ghana in the last 3 months seeking safety. Irama Smith has more.
Ivory Coast is scheduled for its presidential elections on October 25, and already isolated cases of disturbances are being reported. Also being reported are some Ivorian nationals moving into Ghana through the Elubo border and other unapproved routes. It is on this premise that the Western Regional Minister on a visit to the border cautioned the border security to remain vigilant.
The situation is still very fluid. And so let's keep our eyes on, the inflow so that we're able to check the security side of things so we don't have any surprises. With your eyes wide open so we don't get any criminals slipping through, the system to pose a challenge to us as far as our security is concerned.
Deputy Commissioner of Immigration Joshua Kreku of the Elubo Command disclosed that these persons do not usually declare themselves as asylum seekers upon entry, but often later appear in refugee camps.
Rationally, people are taking precautions by leaving the country to find safe havens, and then maybe after the elections, if everything is fine, they go back. So we have also noticed that the numbers are going up maybe, but there isn't a situation where people are carrying their bags to cross the border to go there.
Fearing a resurgence of election violence, some Ivorians are reportedly seeking asylum in neighboring countries ahead of their presidential elections. This mirrors a pattern from over a decade ago when post-election turmoil forced many to flee, with a significant number finding refuge in Ghana's Nzima enclave. Information being picked by TV3 News indicates approximately 1,548 Ivorians have entered Ghana within the last 3 months, though their precise locations remain unknown. At the Ampane refugee camp in the Elembele district, we learned there are almost 400 Ivorian refugees here. Didier Denyan is an Ivorian refugee.
Vous savez, dans un pays, quand on respecte la constitution, la démocratie, il n'y a pas de problème. Mais quand la constitution est foulée du pied, ça crée le désordre.
In a country, when the constitution and the democracy is in respect, there's not issue. But when they want to go over it, this is how civilian war comes to the country.
Ils ont éliminé les candidats potentiels à l'élection présidentielle.
Yeah, they just eliminated some of the potential candidates.
Il faut lui dire que quand la CPI a blanchi Laurent Gbagbo, en principe, on doit le rétablir au pouvoir.
He said when the former president came back of jail, they set him free for every charges. So normally, according to the rules and regulation, he was supposed to be put on the election list, but the government in charge refused.
C'est ce qui va que le désordre. Donc, c'est cette peur-là qui fait que les Ivoriens fuient plus viennent ici.
This is the reason why most of Ivorians are running to come to Ghana, because they already experienced some past problems.
Irama Smith, TV3 News.